people could be pushing for. And actually, if you complain about things like man-sized tissues, that trivialises feminism instead of pushing forward more important matters.
Look, I think there's a balance here. I don't think that... I happen to agree with Diane, and I know, as a fact, as an MP from an ethnic background, there is a huge amount of abuse. I mean, God knows how much abuse you've had in 30 years. I don't actually engage that much in Twitter, partly as a consequence of this. I don't see the point in fighting these people. But what I would say is what David said, I think, is absolutely on the nail. Because what you have to consider is, particularly in a university, there are going to be lots of different ideas. There are going to be lots of ideas that people don't like. There'll be some ideas that people do like. But I think to start banning and no platforming a whole range of people, I think is not the right way to go. I think we've got an open society. We've got a free society. There used to be a place, I think it still exists, Hyde Park Corner. I've walked down there and heard all sorts of views. Views that I found even more offensive than David's views earlier.
No, surely not.
And I just walked on by. But I would not want to see a culture or a world in which that sort of thing was banned.
All right. OK, what about what Sarah Thornton, the National Police Chief Counsel, said last week, that the police should focus on burglaries and violent crime instead of misogyny?
Well, I think Diane had a view on that, which she might come back to. But what I would say is that certainly constituents, people who are worried about crime, are very much worried about crimes against people, against person, and they're worried about crimes against property. That's what they find very invasive, and they want police to spend more of their time dealing with those crimes than wondering about whether a wolf whistle is a hate crime.
Right.